on your screen is from a brand new company here at HSN called Sengled. What they're offering to you is premium, top quality, energy efficient light bulbs with top of the line JBL sound speakers built into them. And if you're going, wait a second, what on earth is Brett talking about? If you were to call a high-end audio visual company, an AV company, to come install premium sound for your television, for your audio, what is the first thing they would recommend? For thousands of dollars, they would put speakers in your ceiling. That's right, they would cut holes, they would drill them in, it would be thousands of dollars to do it. So Sengled decided to partner with JBL, a premium audio company, and install speakers into your energy efficient, long-lasting LED bulbs. Today you get the starter kit. You get 2 premium high-end bulbs, 2 premium high-end speakers. You screw these in like you would normally screw any light bulb into the ceiling, and you just installed surround sound audio. You just installed premium, top of the line, $1,000 worthy AV quality surround sound speaker system. I sat in the booth at the Consumer Electronics Show. I watched a major Hollywood blockbuster with the sound coming out of these Sengled speakers. It's extraordinary technology. It's brand new today. You are the only customers to see it today. You will be able to buy more bulbs in the future if you want to expand out to other places in your home. But for surround sound, for your smart television, for premium home audio, for the phone music that's playing, this is an incredible piece of technology. Try it for $25. It's $150 worth of lighting and sound technology for $25 on your credit card. Sengled even offers it in great colors. Now we have it in white, we have it in silver, and we have about 100 in our special edition red. Aaron Baker is joining us to talk a little bit about the technology. It's super simple, easy, right? I mean, you download an app and you're basically set to go. It'll sync with your smart TVs, everything else.
And not only that, you can actually control the lighting from it as well. So you can control whether it's at 100%, at 50%. So you can get that movie vibe with this. Brett was talking about having surround sound and getting it for an affordable price with these. You can get that full functional sound, and you can add up to 8 of these. So if you get 2, they act as dual speakers, and these have JBL speakers built in. So you know that's a reputable name in the sound industry. It's a great speaker in these, and it's surround sound, and then you can add those additional speakers, and you can control the lighting as well. So this gives you that movie ambiance, that surround sound, all for a fraction of the price, and in cool colors as well, which I think is awesome.
So it's really simple. It'll save on your electric bill. All you do is you take one of these bulbs, and it goes into standard sockets, standard cans, even into a lamp if that's what you so choose. But what's built in is JBL, one of the most premium top quality sound systems in the world today, and an energy-saving, long-lasting, 1,000+ hour LED light bulb. This is the future of innovation in audio technology. It's syncing and bringing several devices into one great product. All you do is you unscrew a light bulb. I know there's some bad how many HSN hosts does it take to screw in a light bulb joke somewhere in there. You screw these in, you just did a major home audio upgrade. Sound coming down from the ceiling is what major AV companies do. It's a risk-free trial. Whether it's a home audio upgrade for you, whether it's a cool Father's Day for the guy that loves the major blockbusters, who wants surround sound for the big championship baseball and football games, all you do is choose the color that you want. They're $25 a month on your credit card. We have 5 minutes left in the presentation because we only have 800 of these in total to go around. So for $25, free trial, get them home, download the app. It's totally free. It's in the Amazon store. I mean, it's in the Google Play Store. It's in the Apple Store. Sengled is an extraordinary company. This company is very lighting forward, very tech savvy, and the product they're offering today is really their best of the best.
It is, yeah, and I want to show you the app as well because I want to show you how easy it is to actually access this. Take a look at this. So it's at 100% brightness right now. I can scroll up and down and get my full 47% brightness, 50% brightness, and that controls all the lights. We actually have 2 plugged in right here in our connected home studio, and those are changing as I do this. Likewise with sounds, you can click here and you can turn the volume up and down. So perhaps you wanted it, obviously maximum volume for a movie, but maybe you wanted a little bit of a lower volume if you're listening to music.
So will you show us the lights again so that we can actually, we'll grab a shot of it so you can see the way the actual light brightness will change to go along with that app. So Aaron will do it right now. We'll show the app if we can so that you'll see. He's gonna adjust it right now and you'll get a chance to see that the brightness will change. Go ahead.
Yeah, 46% brightness, 28% brightness, 21%. You can see it going up or down right now. 34%.
And then it's premium sound too. Those are speakers.
Yeah.
So this is now speakers in your home office. These are speakers in your living room, in your master bedroom. This is overhead audio, which is what most audiovisual companies will charge you an arm and a leg to you know, cut holes in your ceiling to install speakers in.
It is amazing. Look at this.
I mean, it's so cool. Our entire electronics buying team was blown away. They said, you know, Brett, come here, sit down on the sofa. They put Captain America on, and it was like the explosions were above me. I mean, it's home theater. When you go to a movie theater, there are speakers in the ceiling. When you go to major high-end home audio stores, when you go to very expensive homes with wiring, you will see speakers in the ceiling. You don't have to cut holes. You don't have to pay a contractor. You don't have to pay a professional. How many people in your house does it take to screw in a light bulb? The same number of people it takes to create an entire surround sound home audio system. I knew I was going to come up with some sort of joke.
That was a good one. That was a good one, yeah.
Thanks.
At a fraction of the price, too, which is the big thing. You know, you hit it on the head at the very beginning of the presentation. It's you can either spend $3,000 and wire your house, and if you did that, more power to you. That's great. But this is such an affordable solution, and it brings that whole home audio feeling and the lighting as well. So you can bring your lighting up and down to match the sound, and you can do all of that with this. And you can add light bulbs as you see fit.
I mean, let's just talk a la carte pricing. 2 premium, long-lasting, energy-efficient, app-controlled bulbs, and 2 premium app-controlled wireless smart speakers that sync with your smart TV regardless of brand, that sync to your phone, to your tablet, to your laptop, completely wirelessly and controlled instantly and automatically. It's 2 speakers, it's 2 bulbs, and it screws in absolutely anywhere. Here, Aaron is showing you the control of the lighting itself, and he could play any song that he's got on his phone. You can Bluetooth connect these to your smart TV, and now you've got surround sound overhead speakers. It's all controlled from the phone, from the tablet, whether it's Apple or it's Android, and all you do today is choose the color of the bulbs that you want. We've got only now about 30, 40 of them remaining in our special limited edition red if you want to infuse a little bit of color into your master bedroom or into your home office. We have them available in silver, and we have them available, of course, the most in stock is in that traditional white. The bulbs themselves, do you know what the lifespan on them is?
Lifespan is about 22 years, and you save on average $125 for every light bulb. And they're about 60-watt light bulbs, just to give you a lighting comparison at 100% to what you would have in your house.
Okay. So, both of them coming home to you today, 2 energy-efficient bulbs that will last 22 years, 2 major premium JBL speakers that all work wirelessly. I know, for a lot of you, your head's spinning a little bit. This is the future of home audio and lighting all together in one great low price buy. $50 off the HSN price. That's a big deal savings today. It is only $25 on your credit card to get them home and try them out. A cool housewarming gift, a great smart home tech product for anybody out there that's looking to upgrade and innovate to something new and exciting. Aaron, thank you so much.
Absolutely,
really do appreciate it. Now, Aaron's coming back at the end of the hour.